Okay. What? What? What is that? What is this? Akatosh. Wait, it should show it right here, shouldn't it? Door, no. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I don't understand. Let me see. It, is this my home now? Hmm. Yeah, it's my home, I guess. Shit. Bookcase and put. Wardrobe. Shoot. Dude, there's a freaking basement area. Oh my god. Dude, this is crazy. Like Jamaican crazy. Okay, I don't like that. There you go, I'll touch it again. Oh my god. Okay, so this is like a place I can always come back to. What? What is this? Oh, these are like in-game trophies. That's cool. Bro, a butterfly in a jar. What? That is so cool. Okay, so it's like a permanent house that I can stay at. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out what this thing does. It just heals you all, with her blessings. Wait, it says owned. Is this? Okay, yeah, I could sleep in this bed. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Can I mine this? No. Okay. Sit down, donkey. Okay, let's make sure I don't steal. Okay, free stuff. Okay. Okay. What's this? Nope. Okay, nope.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Imperial?
Wait. I know you. Wait. I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes.
What?
Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying. Then you're free. Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort. They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragon... I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
How did I get a bounty?
Let's hear it. Come, come, I haven't got all day.
Babe. Pretty little town, pretty little village, pretty little village. Yes, yes, yes. Whiterun stables. Damn, that's a big horse.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Damn those Greymane or Battleborn. Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn. New in town, huh? Whiterun's got two clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn? Sooner or later, we all have to choose a side. Avelstein Grey, the Stormcloaks are content to live in the past forever. No wonder the provincials think we're all baseless savages. Yes? Yeah?
Okay. Maybe I should have picked one. Oh yeah, it's all nighttime. Let me. There you go.
I'm all ears. I'm all ears.
Okay.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the white... I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. I can teach you a few things. If you find that sword, please. Bring it to me.
50, that's good.
Go fiddling with any locks around here. We're going to have a real problem.
Gonna have a real problem, mate.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny, hmm? Tea leaves, pup. Come to a love of her reading, did you? Sorry, pup, but I'm not quite in the mood.
Mishara has a secret, not a bad secret like the Battleborn's secret affair. Not a boring secret like the shopkeeper who hates his sister. Mishira's secret is too good to be believed. Mishira did not always spend her days like this, a cat who pretends to be a dog. No, Mishira used to be a bandit warrior, a member of the Crimson Dirks. Famous rogues wanted by the East Empire Company, the clan mothers of elsewhere, and lawbringers from here to the Somerset Isles. If the guards only knew, they would come kill her. That is why Mishira can never tell, but her time is short. She longs for company. The other day she took to begging outside the city and saw her litter mate Saharia walked through the gates. Mishira called her by name, but the Red Guard ignored her. Mishira is sure she heard her, and it made her sad to know this. Mishira does not want to die of rug. Perhaps she will do something mischievous and get the Whiterun guards to attack. Then she will be a warrior once more. Okay.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. There's a whole college up in Solitude. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with a headmistress. Well, more a misunderstanding with her husband. Some parting advice? Women love sonnets.
Oh, a little home record. What's this? A thief of virtue. Is that what it says? Read thief of virtue, yeah.
If it's work you're looking for, depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both. Now please, no more questions.
A tamed goat from Halavar. For sale, one tamed mountain goat able to carry a hefty amount of weight to the throat of the world and back again. Gives good milk. If interested in purchasing, see Halvar and Rorikstead. Halvar. Oh, I think you can buy a goat in this game, babe. And have them carry your luggage around. What? Yeah, we'll get a goat one day, promise.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of... Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Winterhold. They... Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord. I should have guessed as much. You'd never think to learn from a Nord like the Jarl's wizard.
I'll learn, but...
I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Windist. It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? The companions? In Jorvasker? They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. If it's work you need, how about picking up some wood for the fires? Need anything else? Just let me know.
Excuse me. Okay. Restless Spirits bounty by order of Balgurath, the Greater, to all able-bodied and fearless men and women of Whiterun hold. Travelers on the road near Golden Hills Plantation are being terrorized by ghosts haunting the nearby farm. Anyone who is able to banish the ghosts permanently will be rewarded with the land rights to Golden Hills Plantation. Okay, that's pretty cool. So you get property all over the place. Pretty cool. I talked to her already. I think I did.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to. Now please, no more questions.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth. You've been talking to... Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them. It wasn't my fault. I told them. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his... I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control. And why not? I could beat anyone. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on. Never should have come here.
Fight! Fight!
That's your
Someone
best,
do
huh?
something! Somebody help!
Damn you.
Make my food better, girl. Oh,
You're as good as dead.
dude! He walked in front of me.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
What you want?
Last mistake.
This is a local.
Just a scratch.
Ragnar the Red.
Dude, oh
You think he's
my
afraid of
god. Oh, this not kill me. How am I gonna do this mission or quest or whatever? What the heck just happened? That was weird. That's still a worm. But
Come on in.
how am I
Just
supposed to
stoke
do
the
that?
fire.
This
Take a
is an
seat and get
ode
the
to
cold out.
Skyrim's protectors,
So
the Imperials.
so stupid. That is ridiculous. I don't know how I'm supposed to.
Be careful!
I enjoy this work well enough. I assume it's part of the Temple of Kin. People say there is someone in Riften that... The Companions? In Jorvaskr? Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. What can I get you? Magic is... Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? The heat of that and a true Nord. You've been too hot-headed, they cried. It wasn't. They wanted me to. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough. And why not? 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic.
Okay.
No crime.
We'll drink.
Let's
and
go.
We'll sing.
Come on. Let's see what you're
Someone
made
do
of.
something! Help!
This is a local favorite. One of the first.
Come on, show me what you've got.
Ragnar the Red.
Somebody help!
No!
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red. This is an ode to Skyrim's. This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protector.
Do your worst. God, no! Come on, show me what you've got.
What is she doing? Why did she spawn up here?
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me. You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
Oh,
You're someone who can get... Let's not waste any time.
Oh, you talk and you lie and
The
you drink
batty
all our
milk.
mead. Now I think it's
Let's
high
get
time
going.
that you lie down and bleed.
What do you need to
So
take?
came clashing and slashing
How do I-
steel as the
okay.
brave lass Matilda
I'll
charged
take
in full
that.
of zeal.
that's cool. One.
Fine. What? What?
And the braggart named Ragnar was boasting
That it?
more. When ugly red rolled around on the floor.
Heading out. Okay. Okay.
bits and baubles for... I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband Eorland tends the Skyforge up at Jorvaskr. The Companion's Mead Hall. Oh, there's no finer smith in the Nine Holds. You should ask him about his work. It's the... Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing battle-borns. Don't even... They put on airs like there's something special. Oh, sure, they've got money, but they ain't got a shred of honor between them. Grey Mane. Now that's a name fills you with pride. We've got roots in Whiterun. We've got history. My husband, you should ask him... Well, that... Head up the steps from the market and look to your right. Can't miss it.
I'll be sure to bring some back.
You take care of yourself now.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. Yeah, these Khajiit, it's got to be tough. Skyrim's worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Matter of fact, I do. They've been fair, and Denord knows a liar when she sees one. Before my mom, I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future. Farewell.
As you say.
Finest cuts, fresh.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
No elven spices.
What am I saying?
Got a lot of steel to shape.
This is the Gilder Green. It was planted as disciples of Kynareth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days. A big dead tree isn't very inspiring if you're coming. Kynareth gives life, and we need a living tree to be her symbol. I've thought about that. Trees like... I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, but even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock. So, have you gotten Nettlebane back? To the east of our tree, even its name is an echo. Somewhat, yes. At first, when the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, as more of the sick and injured came to the temple, I wish only an end to the fighting, so that I can tend to the temple once more. Indeed. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days.
Okay.
May Kynareth's winds blow you to fortune.
I
May
mostly deal
Kynareth's
with
winds
petty
blow you
fury
to
and drunken
Honor is
souls.
important to
Been too
you,
long.
but we... I
It took me
just
weeks
want to
to
go
find that
home and
thief's
read.
den. I can't
Nothing
stop
like a
now.
good adventure or
can't-
romance.
You tried
to lose
mercenary work?
yourself in.
It
So
might
you're
suit you.
willing to starve
Right
your
then.
wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
So, have you gotten
hire one,
Nettlebane
maybe
back
two
from
good
those
men.
filthy Hagravens yet?
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Worse than nothing. The Imperial machine enforces the will of the
I
Dark
ain't
Lord
done nothing.
against its own.
Only if I can. But hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even. Then we got nothing more to talk about. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind.
And divine. Trust in me, White. You have come.
What are you
You've
telling me
come
about
to hear the word
Talos?
of Talos. Hello, my friend. If you seek no immortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the... In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, so great was his reign in life. When he has... If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes, because the so-called Emperor is a coward. Oh yes, he agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordat. Well, I call it blasphemy.
That's
A true
crazy.
son of the Empire would never have... Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim. Let them come! I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat. Terrible and powerful Talos, we, your unworthy servants, give praise, for only through your grace and...
Blessing of Talos. Okay, what is Talos, though?
benevolence.
Oh, you can trespass. I didn't know that. Okay.
May we...
What?
truly reach enlightenment and deserve our praise too, for we are one. Ere you ascended, and the 8 became 9, you walked among us great arrows, not as God, but as man. But you were once man.
Dragon search discovered. Or Dragon's Reach. Okay.
If my cleaning gets in your way, just say the word and I'll be off.
Don't you go tracking your dirty boots on my clean floor.
We cannot afford to act rashly in times like this. My lord.
Why welcome me like that?
This is no time for
What's
rash
the
action.
meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
Damn, girl. Scare the shit out of me. Trying to shank me or something?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. And what might you need,
House curl.
I am charged with protecting the Jarl from any and all threats.
Oh, bodyguard, okay.
Powerful men have many enemies, more so in times of strife. So you can imagine the dangers. Oh yes, there have been attempts on the Jarl's life. More than take your pick. Dragons, Stormcloak assassins, ambitious and unscrupulous nobles. Sometimes I think his own children want him dead. And those are just the physical threats. Assaults on his sanity are another matter entirely. Every day he deals with obsequious functionaries and incompetent bureaucrats. Sadly, I'm not allowed to eliminate them. Well, not yet anyway.
No.
Balgruuf and I share a battle bond. We met as youths and forged our friendship in the fires of war. When he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue. gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so. I've got my eyes on you.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? By Ysmir, Irileth was right!
Years
What
left.
do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is lurking in the
will view
mountains.
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
They're all right. I
Yes,
can see
my
where
lord.
he's worried.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. I'll introduce you to Farengar. He can be a bit...
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
mages, you know.
That is an old tale, but well known to those of us who... Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye.
Olaf, yeah.
Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenex. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Anthor, with Olaf the victor. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenex. And so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach. Well, there are 3 of them, arranged in 3 tiers, as you may have. The Plains District is so named because it's the closest of the 3 to the plains that surround the city. The inn and marketplace are found there. Most of the city's residents live in the Wind District, which is the middle of the 3. Dragon's Reach occupies the highest, which we call the Cloud District. From here, the Jarl can see all that goes on within his city. Ah, splendid. The history of Whiterun. As time... Today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that... Of course, it's all in this note.
Okay, steward's note. It says, go fuck yourself. Oh, shit. Okay. Gabe, I apologize for the secrecy, but I'd rather not speak about this in front of the Jarl. In the event the information I received isn't credible, he has enough on his plate as it is. You see, earlier last week I received a tip from an unnamed source regarding a potential assassination plot on the Jarl. Now, while we take all threats seriously, it's difficult to know just how credible this source is, and with everything that's happened as of late, I don't have time to investigate this myself. That's why I'd like you to head to Arcadia's Cauldron and check their ledger for any suspicious purchases. In particular, poisons. I've asked Arcadia to leave you a copy on her counter. Look it over, find out who purchased bottles over the last few days, and confirm their reasons are legitimate. In the meantime, I'll have our cooks check every piece of food, bottle of mead, and leftover breadcrumbs just to be sure nothing is tainted. If your investigation turns up nothing, then I'll know the information I received is false, and the Jarl is safe for the time being. If not, I hope someone of your reputation can take care of the situation swiftly. Okay. Did that say the hood? The holds of Skyrim.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the Great Warriors.
What the fuck does he look like that? What the heck?
I'll put it simply, so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells. If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know? As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the... Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day. There's a tranquility in magic, don't you think? It is simply... Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one. What a fascinating conversation that would be. A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. Ah, a student of the craft. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secret. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane... Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. Ah, indeed? Yes, I could... Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain... Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Wait, you mean this old stone? Holy crap.
Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued. Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities.
What the fuck? I didn't get nothing?
The Great Warriors. Remember, your mind is the best weapon. I wonder what Irileth is so excited about.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. What was it seeing? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Okay. Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
All this standing around is rubbish.
About the dragon.
All this standing around is
I'm a
rubbish.
human form. Just unsheath me and point me at the enemy.
Unsheath me foreskin.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
Peel it back.
No, my brother takes counsel from
just
Proventus.
circling overhead
Not now.
when I left.
What a laugh.
I never ran so
he takes
fast in
counsel
my
from
life.
his daughter, and she's
I
a
thought it
bloody
would come off to
blacksmith.
me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon.
Oh, yeah?
Survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal
I was about
army.
to say, like, out of the gift, you're literally just telling me I can buy
I
shit.
would very much like to see this dragon.
Okay. Where'd I get this elven armor from?
Oh, I can't afford to risk both of you.
I'll see you at the
You're
watchtower
working on
as soon
ways
as
to
the rest of the
defend the
men
city
gather.
against these dragons.
As you
Out
command.
with it.
One last thing.
Ouch with it. Ouch with
I've seen
it.
you helping the Jarl. If only all visitors to Whiterun were as noble.
Hell's down here.